Welcome back to Shadow's Awakening. When we last left off, we became a devourer, or we were summoned by the hooded man, and we captured a soul of one of the people that died. We didn't go for Kalag, or we didn't go for Jeskar, the hunter, or Kalag, the barbarian or warrior. Went for our beloved mage, who has been dead for 325 years, Avia. We basically left the tutorial and we are now inside a cellar, and we need to find the hooded man inside the Arcanum in Thole. So it's nice we can see the sanctuary on here. There's nothing we can do here, so I presume we just need to open the iron gate.
It's the regional garrison at Thole, or it was. It lies in ruins. Was there a war? No. These stones fell centuries ago.
Ooh, so fire does more damage.
Then what has become of my mother's empire? Were we victorious? Has the Garulian god empress fallen?
I need to get familiar again with the controls again. Right, so in the end of each episode I'm gonna try to read out volumes depending on how much we have. If we have two, we have two. If we have more than, maybe if we have 3, 4, it's gonna be a little. Oh, we have already 2 to read. Fair enough. Like, I'm doing this. Actually, more. So no. So basically, I was wasting my money right there. That's good to know. Wow, don't have a lot. So I have 2 rings now that I can't yet use. This is strength, this is health. It's nice that they tag it like that. That is easy to find quickly. So this would be currently better, I think, on my Devourer for now, until I maybe have a different character that can use it. This is, I'm gonna do this on Avia nonetheless, because she needs a little bit more health. If you look at the Devourer, he's like 1,000 health, 481. Definitely gonna switch that up. We have 8. Ooh. We have some essence. Nice. We can do something with that later on. Right now I just wanna... Oh wow, didn't even see the shadow crystal. A heavy rod. It's not a weapon for me, at least. That's good. So both characters can pick up weapons nonetheless.
For a princess of the Garulian.
The Garulian. The Garulian. Let's see what we can do here, right? Let's see what we can do here.
Perched atop an ancient stone plateau.
Wow, look at that view.
Sands of the Outlands lies the city of Thole.
Thole.
Centuries
Wow.
ago,
By night
it was
looks
a major
awesome.
garrison for the Garulian Empire, and there may even have been a settlement prior to this era.
Yeah, probably. Look at
These
this.
days, Thole is a city of thieves and outcasts. Fugitives of all kinds come here to avoid complications in neighboring nations.
Wow, look at the
Not
city.
everyone in Thole has a price upon his head, but no one who dwells here
Gives me a Assassin's Creed vibe.
The Guild of Steel like to call themselves
awesome.
mercenaries, protecting the few caravans that ply their trade across the desert. Yet those that do not pay for their protection find the guild equally adept at brigandage.
Ooh, brigandage.
The Guild of Silk call themselves merchants and do indeed sell all manner of goods and trinkets. Though it is best not to ask them from whence they
The
came.
Guild of Silk. Well, probably stolen, obviously.
The vast stone gate is all that remains of the Barbican that once defended these walls. Now, It guards the city of Thole once more from the horde of nomads that besiege it.
Okay.
For 3 years, I have been hiding here amid the detritus of the heretic kingdoms. But
These
it is only
cutscenes
a
are
matter of
really, really
time
good.
before my former
In-game
allies
stuff
locate
probably,
me,
but really, really good.
and I am running out of places to hide.
Said the hooded
I
man.
should be the one to talk for us here.
Yeah, what if we enter the shadow? Oh, we can't actually.
I demand an immediate audience with the Imperator of Thole.
Look at that golem.
Imperator? No one has held that title for 300 years.
Yeah, and you've been
Then
dead
you
for
are in
200
charge of Thole?
I am Duke Darmok Cadasta, Intendant of Thole.
On whose authority do you rule?
I am a vassal of Baron Tar Avenger.
Avenger.
You may call me Evia. I am visiting Thole incognito to pursue a personal matter, so I would appreciate your discretion.
If this is about vengeance, I ask you that you keep your dueling from the streets.
Ooh.
It is bad
Or else.
besieged without duels breaking out.
Thole is under siege.
Yes.
Indeed, a horde of nomads under the command of an exiled Taimurian berserker.
Thole's defenses have protected it from assault for centuries.
But now.
Aye, and the city shall not fall under my watch. Welcome to Thole, Evia. I will keep my eye on you.
Which eye?
Al Ortas.
Ooh.
300 years.
Yep. Yep. You have been gone for 300. Ooh. Probably didn't want to do that one. So. Thole Guard.
Maybe you should go talk to Arashad at the Guild of Silk.
How did you come to be like this, little Ishkai?
Please, if they see you talk to Shakik,
Shakik.
go.
Shakik. Nice. Nice.
Instead of hanging around here, why don't you go speak to Arashad?
That voice. Great. Wish I could do that one. That's
Instead of
awesome.
hanging around here,
Stay running around here. Why don't you go speak to Akashat?
instead of hanging around
Probably
here,
not
why don't you
even
go speak to
close.
Arashad?
Probably not even close. That's awesome. Love the range of voice acting in this one.
My
You do.
weapons are the finest around, and unlike Morphew, I respect my patrons.
You do, huh? Buy. Ooh. Okay, so that's... We have artifact weapons. That's interesting. Okay. You can actually buy everything. You can even buy a silk knife. Oh, it's a quest item too. Ha! Interesting. So I can't buy anything of this. So it's basically main hand and quests. Okay. Don't have enough money. Cool. Is that the main one? Yeah, it's the main one. Okay. I can't buy anything of his. I can probably sell stuff.
Best weapons in the out.
Can I not? Can sell for 18. Let's can sell for 30. Nice. Okay. So far I'm not gonna sell a lot right now because I still have characters to probably get.
I don't have time to chat, but I bet Arashad does.
Okay, so that's almost the same voice actor. That's Mareeb Silkworn.
Looking to make a few coins?
Perhaps?
I had, I got close to a lady of the night, and I seem to have misplaced my ceremonial silk knife. If I don't get one before inspection, my superior will kill me. I'll pay 100 for one if you can get it for me.
And I need to buy it for 130.
Some stalls are cheaper than others.
I can actually... Okay. So I actually... Let me see if I can find something. So what does... Says there's something here. Oh, it's a shadow trader. What's recharge? Oh, he sells essence. Nice. Ooh. Ooh, I like these things. I like a lot of these things. These are great. Oof. Okay, good to know. Oh, this is stash. Oh, that's your stash. Okay, okay. So you can put things in stashes. Okay, so now I found the market. That's fine.
Weapons are
Your goods.
nothing better without leaving Thole, Mom.
And that's a promise.
Indeed, but not much of what. Do you know anything of use, merchant?
Tell you what, you scratch my back,
I scratch yours.
I need to collect the weekly tariffs from Wani and Rabbi Fanteset, only they're never keen to pay up.
Okay,
Someone
a
like
quest.
you could compel their compliance rather well, don't you think?
Probably.
If you get the money, I'll tell you something useful. You
All
came
right.
back? Wonderful.
How is the siege affecting the people of Thole?
Probably good.
Many fled before it began, but my guild and the Guild of Steel are rather stuck here. It's
Aw,
not
you
exactly a
poor
ghost town,
poor
but
man.
It's eerie seeing the old hostel abandoned. No one's been inside since, well, since I don't
There
know
we go,
when.
2 quests. Interesting.
You came back? What?
Let's see. Can we? Oh, that's 125. Do we? Can we sell something? Yes, I'll sell this stuff as well. You know what? I'm gonna sell this heavy rod as well. It's not usable by Evia anyway, so. Okay. Did we have something else? Well, he did. Oh, wait. Whoa. Never mind. I'll just buy it. Got the silk knife. All right. So let's see. Do these
I'm here
guys?
to collect the tariff for Morphew.
No need. I've already paid him.
No, you didn't.
I have little patience for liars, merchant.
Well, you can't blame me for trying. Here, take it.
Good try though. The origin of nature and shadow. Is there a way? Are there other books lying around? Where's the other shopkeeper around here?
I'm here to collect the tariff.
I'm here to collect the
Is it
tariff.
time for that already? Very well, here you go.
Oh, he's rather
Obliged, merchant.
keen on spending stuff. So this is a locked door. Okay, so that's probably gonna be something. Let's see here. Is there a way to find more books? I'm happy to find books.
Elixir's really cheap from Rabath.
Okay,
I am
nice.
here for the tariff.
Ah, I had wondered about that. Please, give Morphew my regards.
I will.
How
Thank you for the money.
surprisingly compliant.
Is that because I'm a woman that he's compliant? I wonder if there would be quests. Huh.
Weapons, armor.
Your money,
Here you go.
merchant.
You have my gratitude.
400
So much
XP.
easier than trying to negotiate with those jackals myself.
You're welcome.
You wanted information? I can tell you this.
Tell me.
If you want to get into the Guild of Steel, Arashat can get you into the cellar.
Ah,
But
other
beware,
shots.
as the guild has some vicious traps down there.
I can handle traps like I did before. I'll just run through it and die.
Superb quality.
That way I have immediately spotted them. That's gonna be great though. I'm probably gonna just die. That's 2 quests done already.
Do
Look at
you
this.
have it?
Yes, I do.
You bailed me out here. You have my thanks.
Ooh,
and my
100 silver. Is that actually... Oh, it's a gold, silver. It's all the same. It's all the same. So. Oh, there's a shadow there. Hello. Come on. Come on, you bastard.
I've been here so long, I have sand in places. If we
That's
don't
a
get
mission.
relief soon, I may be forced into prostitution.
Wait, what? What?
If we don't get relief soon, I may be forced into prostitution.
Who came up with that line, huh? What the hell?
Get relief soon, I may be forced into prostitution.
If we don't get relief soon, I may be forced in prostitution and get my relief there. Ah. Die. Okay. Nice. Books. More. We're gonna have a little. We're gonna have a few books to read. I'm gonna have a few books to read. It's gonna be fun by the end of the episode, and I think might see if I can do one more quest. See if I can talk to Arrowshot here down below, and then maybe call that an episode for today. Let's see. Arrowshot. I am. What about you? Continue.
I am the head of the Guild of Silk, milady.
Guild of Silk. When were the merchants allowed to form guilds?
Now?
Milady, who in the city is going to stop us?
Me.
Forgive me. Thole is not as I remember it.
Really? It's the same old crap hole it's ever been.
Nice one,
Arrowshot.
Arrowshot.
How should I address you, milady?
Evia.
Call me Evia.
How can I help?
What do you know about the Garulian
The
Empire?
Garulian Empire.
Why do you want to know?
It's a personal matter. When did the Empire fall?
Oh, some 3 centuries ago?
There we go. You did
I
it.
don't know much about it. Something about the sword and the theocrat. The start of a terrible era for some lands, I understand. I only really know the history of Thole, I'm afraid.
Oh, do you? You were born here then.
What survives from the Empire in Thole?
Precious little,
Isn't it what
milady.
survived?
This once mighty settlement is reduced to ruins. The
Interesting.
Tholian catacombs were once a very popular burial site.
No,
for
so
Garulian
yeah, no,
nobles,
it's correct. Sorry, I was thinking
But
differently in
without
terms.
one of the catacomb keys, it would be hard to explore too far. However, I've read that there might be an imperial tomb somewhere in the chambers to the west.
Ah,
If this part
Show
of
me.
history interests you, you should certainly search around the burial grounds.
I will. Thank you.
That place is
Quest
crawling with aquatic spiders, though, so be careful.
updated
buddy.
even.
Please,
It's
ask good
fine.
questions.
How fares
How
the
fares
Guild of Silk?
Alas, 'tis a bad time to be a Tholian merchant. The city is surrounded by a horde of nomads intent on sacking it.
But why?
Terrible things lurk in the shadows of the catacombs. On the other hand, Guild of Silk profits are up this quarter. Nothing like a siege to drive up the price of food, huh?
Hey, we're still profiting.
Questions?
When will the supplies run out?
Last?
Hard to say, really. Possibly a year? If a sandstorm forces the nomads to retreat, even longer.
And why wouldn't the
Mention that
sandstorm
Intendant is an excellent
hit
gate
Thole?
weaver. He may have means to help us beyond even this.
Ooh, the
It's
Intendant.
an inconvenience, but there are bigger dangers within the walls than without. What do you need?
Might I render you aid in return for something?
Sure.
Milady, it would be my honor to have your assistance in a number of problematic situations. I've lost a few merchants to aphotic spider attacks at night.
At night.
Nasty creatures. And recently hiding in every shadow, it seems.
Fair enough. I will deal with this
Also
problem
a
of
more,
spiders.
delicate matter. One involving, shall we say, a reappropriation of assets.
Like what?
How can I help?
Tell me about the
Tell me
Intendant.
about the Intendant.
What is he up to?
Very little, milady.
Milady?
He overthrew my father as Intendant.
Oh.
I had no love for my father, but he was bloodkin, you know?
He Wait,
Do
he
not
killed
trust
him?
the Duke. And not just because he's in the Order of the Veil. Everyone knows the Order is just the thin veneer of respectability the Inquisition uses to cloak its institutional corruption.
Yes, sir.
Thole would be better off without him.
So we need to kill him.
How can I help?
Can we kill
Take care
him?
of
That's the
aquatic
question.
spiders for you.
I would be most grateful, milady. Bring me the carcasses of 10 spiders, and I'll pay you 5 apiece.
Wow.
Search inside the burial grounds, southwest of the market. They seem to be infesting there in great numbers. You have questions?
What do you
I'm
need
not a
stolen
little-
and why?
Yes.
When he defeated my father and became Intendant, Darmok also took something.
I'm not surprised.
A sword. A family heirloom, you might say. It was given to my father by my grandfather, and to him by his father before him.
And to his father before him.
Gave it to the
And to...
mercenaries as a gift, to secure his alliance with them.
Ah.
But the sword is mine, by right of birth, and I want it back.
Happy to provide.
This key, it will open the cellar to the Guild of Steel. The sword will be down there somewhere, I'm certain. Far too valuable as a bargaining chip for anyone to be wielding it.
Fair
Find
enough.
the sword and bring it back to me. I will pay you 200 in return.
Ooh. Any-
By the engraved pattern of 2 entwined serpents on the hilt and blade.
2 entwined
You
serpents.
have
Alright.
questions?
Nope. That's it. Right. We will do... Actually, we're gonna leave that for a next time. We're just gonna... Actually, we did some stuff. We did some quests. We didn't do too much like before, but I will read some books nonetheless. The Origin and Nature of Shadow. The circumstances of the destruction of the Godslayer's sword are not entirely known, although it is believed to have occurred in the ruins of the city of Aachen, and certain that it happened in the winter of 297 AC. The effect was immediately felt by everyone of the scarred, from Duratir to the Oracle, the mages of Kjallarsar, the shaman of Teymuria, and the Suraclans. All those attuned to magic felt the rending of the worlds. If it is true that the death of the god of the land was the beginning of magic in the heretic kingdoms, the destruction of the weapon responsible was the end of dreamwalking as the mages had known it. Only a small fraction of what had been called the dream world remained. The ethereal dimension of spirits and illusions was still accessible solely by mages, elementals, and demons, but the essence of life was stripped from it. The veil between worlds was weakened, and in places tore open, unleashing the demonic denizens of shattered heaven. It was the entirety of the heretic kingdoms. It was as if... It was if the entire... Wait, what? What is this sentence? It was if the entirety of the heretic kingdoms began colliding with the hell dimensions. Okay. The sages named this new place between worlds Shadow, a realm of echoes and nightmares, and mysterious as the world of dreams it replaced, but inestimably more dangerous. I love lore, and this is quite fun to read. So we have not all volumes of the City of Outcasts, but we have 2. So we will start with volume 4 even. The extermination of the lost remnants of the fallen regime was all but concluded by the time the iron grip of theocracy reached the Outlands. Those unable or unwilling to flee, Thole opted to trade the indignity of execution for an honorable suicide. Thus, it was that when the theocrats' armies arrived at the city, there was nothing living inside its walls. Lacking any strategic reason to occupy a city now infested with undead, the theocrats simply declared the city unclean and began using it as a penal colony. Exile to Thole was for much of the theocrats a brutal reign, as close to leniency as could be expected. Yet one does not send the wretched detritus of a nation to live in a city without changing that settlement's nature. Thole became and remains today the city of outcasts. Few had reason to go there by choice. But for many who were under warrant of death or worse in Corinth or Termuria, Thole was a chance at another life. The rank and title of Intendant, perhaps created by the theocrat as a cruel joke on the first bureaucrat to hold that office, provided the only semblance of law in a place renowned for its lawfulness, or lawlessness, even. The Tholian guilds were a natural response to its anarchy. The Intendant supposedly held authority, but the position depended upon support from the populace that was difficult to secure. Forming organized alliances around the principal industries of Thole served twin purposes. It diverted political conflict away from the Intendant and into the guilds, while simultaneously ensuring a role for the Intendant as peacebroker and kingmaker. Two guilds rapidly dominated the political landscape of Thole. Firstly, the Guild of Silk, the merchants who inherited lucrative trade routes up to the edge of the burning wall, including importing bolts of eastern silk much in demand of Kielisar and the west. Secondly, the Guild of Steel, the brigands who robbed every caravan in the outlands that had not paid for protection. Although officially mercenaries, there are a few in the heretic kingdoms so desperate as to choose Tholian hirelings over more dependable and far stronger Sura warriors. In fact, the guilds of silk and steel are the backbone of the Tholian economy, the former generating the revenue that the latter extorts as its income. Interesting. So, silk generates the revenue, the Guild of Steel extorts it. Nice. And with that, I wish you all a good night, and we'll see you all next time. Goodbye.